What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am B-Train from those Missouri guys, and today I'm here to talk to you about American Idol season 2013. Now let's see. The judges feature Randy Jackson, Keith Urban, Nicki Menaj, and most importantly, Mariah Carey. Of course, I'm going to talk to you guys about the Nicki Menaj, Mariah Carey feud because, to me, it holds importance. As a Mariah fan, to hear somebody say, if I had a gun, I would shoot the bitch. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, it's just staged, you know, you can't expect much from these people, they're just trying to boost publicity. I'm sorry, but for Mariah to go on Barbara Walters and be interviewed on 2020 at her apartment in New York, by the way, and then for Nicki Menaj to go on Ellen DeGeneres and try and clear the air and try and tell people that her and Mariah have mended fences. I mean, guys, come on. This is childish, this is immature. I'm pretty sure that they're both over it now, but now it's getting a lot of publicity and a lot of accolades towards it. You know, this is really sad because both of these women are well-accomplished artists. I happen to be a biased Mariah fan for the simple fact that, you know, she helped me a lot through grade school, through middle school, and even, you know, throughout my entire life, high school, college, you name it. Songs like Hero, you know, and then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. And, you know, other songs that Mariah's had. I had a vision of love. You know, spontaneous singing right there. But these songs mainly have stood the test of time. Nicki Minaj had 7 #1 singles on the Hot 100 charts. I'll give her credit for that. But I am, you know, however, skeptical of how, you know, how she just handled the situation and then straight up denied what was said. I never said anything like that. Well, when people hear you say it, sweetie, you did say it. And though people say, well, you're just a biased Mariah fan, you're just favoring her because she's your favorite. Of course, when someone helps you from an inspirational standpoint and is your idol, you know, I'll give you a little background, okay? Mariah Carey was born in Long Island in 1969, and she had a mother who was an opera singer who helped her sing. Nicki Minaj, I don't know too much about her background. I'm pretty sure that I should do my research before I do these kind of things, but I'm gonna just tell you right now, as the season goes along, I will be watching and I will be reporting back as to what happened. So far during this season in American Idol 2013, there was a couple standouts, but one in particular that stood out to me, and that was Tiana Torres from Camp Mariah. You know, that's amazing to see somebody come back to you after all these years and say, you inspired me to sing. You made my career. And for Tiana to do what she did and sing the way that she did, it's pretty cool, you know. She was amazing when she was 13, and now that she made Idol, that's a pretty big step. Now, I hope that she makes the competition, simply because I find it pretty cool. You know, for someone to come from that camp and then be on the show 15 years later, that's pretty awesome. Okay. So, what are the reasons for me talking about this feud? Well, I just want to say that as a biased Mariah fan, I don't really appreciate the importance of this feud growing any further. You know, this is, like I said, it's childish. It's something that can easily be avoided in the near future because Mariah tends to get involved in some forms of controversy when the media focuses on her bad side. Bad side meaning, oh, she didn't open the door to have her photo taken because she was on the wrong side, making her look like a diva. Okay. When you are in a career that was controlled by Tommy Mottola for the majority of your career, and you sing concert after concert after concert, and you have press conference after press conference after press conference, you're entitled, in my opinion, to at least have some form of diva in you. It doesn't mean be a bitch. It means be a human being, but media sees it differently. That's the way I look at it. Now, Nicki Minaj, she came from a lot of hardship. She made something of herself. She became a huge, successful female rapper for this generation, although we've already seen, you know, in my generation, we've seen Lil' Kim, we've seen Missy Elliott, we've seen Angie Martinez, Foxy, I don't know if that name's relevant anymore, Foxy Brown, Left-Eye. You know, we've seen our fair share of successful female rappers. But for this feud to commence, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say they're just doing it for publicity, or they're doing it for their own sake, you know, just to hear themselves be heard. Well, my problem with that is, if you're going to have two judges that conflict with each other, it's not like Randy and Simon or Randy and Paula would have disagreements on the previous shows of American Idol. But when it boils, this boils down to is the fact that Mariah Carey, a classic American artist, is still being talked about, is still relevant in the music world. And whether you agree with me or not, she hasn't posted an album yet, and just wait. Because according to that 2020 show I saw, she's coming out with an album, and it's coming soon. I don't know what the titles of the songs are, nor do I know the release dates. But I am telling you, you cannot sit here and honestly tell me that these two women have not paved the way, some way, shape, or form for the music world. Even though I favor this one right here, there is a definite, and I mean definite, interest of mine now, because someone who inspired me is on the show. That's why I'm watching this. I'm not watching it for the contestants. I'm watching it for someone who is a true American Idol, who was a pioneer back in the 90s and still is today, helping people like me or other people feel inspired that there is hope. And I just want to say, in closing, that I love you, Mariah, and I want to say thank you for everything that you've helped me with as an individual. I want to say to Nicki Minaj, I know that you probably said what you said in the heat of the moment, but still that's not right to say to someone with 2 kids and a husband. Even though it was in the heat of the moment, Nicki, you still need to think before you say something. It's easier said than done, because I've said some things in the heat of the moment too to people and that I regret. I'm not perfect by any means. So I am B-Train from those Missouri guys. And if you didn't like my segment, oh well, tune into another channel, because they probably have more interesting stuff. I am B-Train from those Missouri guys. And if you're not down with that, Billy's got 2 words.